Guess what, everybody? Nancy Pelosi is doing rallies. Yes, isn't that exciting? So this is from reporter Susan Freccio. Democrats are hoping to capitalize on the anti-Trump excitement in their base by staging a coordinated summer of resistance across the country that's aimed at countering the agenda of President Trump and the GOP-led Congress. House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi kicked off the effort Wednesday at a rally in Dallas, where she told attendees Democrats would work to stop the GOP agenda, and Trump. Representative Mark Vesey, Democrat of Texas, told the crowd, "You have to take a stand now, and now is the time to make a difference. There are so many things you can do." So, here's why I find this hilarious. First of all, just the framing. Summer of resistance. Resistance. What exactly does that mean? That's like, remember when Obama was in office, the Republicans were the party of no. They were the party of obstruction. And the Democrats used to lambaste him for it. Oh, all you do is obstruct. You don't even think about the issue, just obstruct, and that's so stupid. Now that Trump's in office, they go, resist! It's the resistance, summer of resistance. So in other words, you're building a brand totally on, we're not that guy, we're against that guy. Now, look, 99% of the time, I'm against Trump. 1% of the time, I'm not, though. He stopped TPP. I give him credit for that. I would have worked with him on that. If there's a reasonable infrastructure bill that comes out, I'll work with him on that. So, point is, it's dumb. And it's the lowest level of communication in politics to simply describe yourself as anti-that. I'm against that. Because what are you for? Being against something is just half the picture. So, yes, can we broadly say we're against Trump? Yeah, of course. I just told you 99% of the time I'm against Trump. You go into the details of the policies he's in favor of and the laws he's already signed and the executive orders he's already signed. Despise them, and I'll rip them to shreds more and better than anybody. But you can't just say, resistance, we're against that, without saying, but here's what we are for. And the corporate Democrats never tell you what they're for, because they're not for the things that you're for. They're not actually for Medicare for all. Nancy Pelosi's still against that and talks about it all the time. They're not for Medicare for all. They're not for free college. Still, not all of them are even for a living wage. They're certainly not for ending the wars. They're certainly not for ending the drug war. So here's their whole thing is, let's defend Obamacare. Let's defend the gains we already made. But the gains we already made are like 15% of the way that we really have to go. But your whole argument is we're not them and let's just protect our gains. No, let's protect our gains and add on to it. You want to get people excited? Push for Medicare for all. Watch how quickly people start going if it's a Medicare for all rally and not a fucking summer of resistance rally. You want to know how I know that doesn't work? It already didn't work. Hillary Clinton's campaign was, I'm not that guy. And it didn't work. She lost. She lost. She lost. And you're saying let's do the same strategy because you're dim bulbs. You're not that bright. You're corporate Democrats. And you want to please your donors while at the same time getting people excited about you. And that's mission impossible. You have to choose. Do I want the voters? Do I want the grassroots support? Do I want the people? Do I want them to be excited? Do I want to push for policies that make the people happy? Or do I want to push for the things that make my donors happy? The corporate Democrats are trying to have it both ways. We're against Trump. You're against Trump. Trump's unpopular, right? Yeah, totally. So come be with us and stand in solidarity against Trump. But Hillary Clinton's got the same unpopularity rating as Donald Trump, and you're using her model. And the Democrats in Congress are about as unpopular as Trump, and you're not changing your direction. You're not saying, hey, we're going to push for Medicare for all. We're going to end the wars. So you have to be for something, not just against something, which is why this is as goofy as it gets. Nancy Pelosi doing a rally, please. Why not have fucking the head of a health insurance company do a rally? Why not have a Wall Street executive do a rally? We're against Trump, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's just be against him and not be for anything actually progressive and good. Hard to get people to show up to that rally.